bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas day 22. I am feeling wrecked because I didn't sleep well last night at all because of the cough. It gets really bad at night, and I had 2 nights was better and the last 2 have been bad, and I have a headache, but I think it's just lack of sleep. So I am going to try and take breaks today between everything I have to do. First, I'm going to show you 2 things. What I got in my advent calendar. Look. Now, hold on. I'm going to open it because the colors are amazing, and the cover reflects the light and it doesn't do it justice. One-handed opening of a makeup palette. Come on. Come on. Okay. Wonder if it will be any better that way. Look at those colors. And that's really my kind of colors. Perfect for Christmas, so I'm happy. And then I'm going to show you something I finished to make last night. Really late in the evening. I just suddenly felt like I wanted to do that. And I thought, you know what, it's 10:30, but I'll start now and I'll do it. It's my gingerbread truffles. Now I need to wait for the little paper cases. But they're coated in white chocolate. And I had got these sets, I don't know if you remember, I got them in one of the pawn shops, but I got them simply because they had gingerbread men inside, and this way it makes it easy to know which one are the gingerbread ones, and I'm very happy with how they look in the end. Some of them are a bit wonky, but it doesn't matter, it's handmade, you can't just get everything perfect. And he's on the couch. He woke up in the middle of the night, and when it's the case, the only way to get him back to sleep quickly is to bring him onto the couch for some reason. Not ideal, but well, we do what we can. And he's waking up, so I'm going to go and cuddle up on the couch with him for a bit. Hello, my monkey. Hello, my little monkey. Hello. Hello, boo-boo. So in the living room calendar we got this little flower arrangement with a candle. That's what Owen got in his chocolate one. And for the woodland one we got 2 raccoons and an apple. So Owen and I are going to make the next recipe. It's Rice Krispies mini pudding. So do you remember what we need first?
So we need 100
grams
of butter.
Yeah, we are doubling the proportions. So Owen is doing the calculations for me,
yeah.
And he worked out that twice 50 was 100, so we're good. So we're going to measure up everything and put everything in the pan, and we'll show you.
Yeah, because I know my doubles because we do those in school.
Good. The marshmallows and butter are melted, so we're now going to add the chocolate to melt inside. The chocolate is melted, so now
make the ball.
we're going to put... No, we don't make the balls yet, Owen. We need to cook it all together first. And then that's going to make my arms go very sore. There are all the little balls. They're going to cool down. You can put them in the freezer if you want to speed up the process to be able to decorate them. But because I have a lot of other things to do that needs to sit in the freezer as well and all, I'm just going to leave them sitting out for now. Then make the dough for other stuff. And then rotate things because I don't have enough room in my freezer and my fridge for everything. But a lot of the things, once they are set, like the chocolate is completely hardened, like I put the white chocolate ones in the fridge. Once it's set, it's fine, can come out and it will stay set. I've put my fudge, I cut it all up and put it there. So there's that. I'm not actually following my thing for a lot of the things there. The brioche though I will do tomorrow. And the brownies I could actually do tonight, it will just still be fine. So next step is to make all the dough for the biscuits, and that's what takes the longest. I'm actually not really looking forward to that bit, I have to say. So I've just realized with a little bit of help from Rachel that the magnet I got yesterday, this one, it looked familiar, but because I used to have, you know, I have a lot of like vintage French ads like this, kind of thought it was one of those that you see a lot in France and never really questioned it. And then she asked me, does it look familiar? I was just thinking, oh god, there must be more to this. It's the poster that's in Monica's apartment in France. That's where I know it from. I have a little helper. This is just the end. Do you know the end when you can't use the cutter much more anymore? I have loads of biscuits. I mean, this is all baked already. This is baked and there's another full tray in there. So I figured he was very keen to try and help me. So I thought I'll give him the end of the dough and let him play with it. It will obviously go in the bin after. Do you like this, Alfie? What are you doing? Are you making a tree? Did you make a tree? Wow. Good job. Yeah. I'm gonna do a bit of tidying up in the kitchen before I do anything else. I'm gonna take a break because my back is killing me. I'm not going to tell Owen, but I'm going to treat him to something for lunch. Owen loves Domino's pizzas, pepperoni ones, and they have a meal deal that way at lunchtime it's a lot cheaper. We don't very often get Domino's because it costs an arm and a leg, especially when it's for all of us. But they have a meal deal, I think it's $5.99, where you get like a small pizza and the garlic bread and drink. And between the two of us, like between two meal deals, it feeds the three of us. I usually just add some chicken for Alfie. So I'm not going to tell him, but I'm going to order it now to be delivered like as soon as they open. So then it's a surprise for lunch. I finished decorating the Rice Krispies one. I've just used white chocolate and then I've put 3 little sugar balls on them. Some of them kind of melted off the side. Food has arrived, so I'm going to take a break. Alfie is watching the TV in the living room. Owen is watching some sort of video game thing in the office on the laptop. Kind of set up a laptop in the office, so even if Alfie uses the TV, he can still play his games during the school holidays. And I am going to take advantage of having the kitchen to myself. I'm going to sit down, put something on my tablet, and probably some Vlogmas or something, and rest while I eat my pizza because I am wrecked. But I've done a lot this morning, so I'm very pleased about that. Hopefully I can get more done in the first 2 days than I thought I would. And it means tomorrow I don't have as much to do and I can kind of spend some time with James and all. I found out that my Amazon delivery with the little paper cases for the chocolate truffles is actually not coming before tomorrow, so I'm going to save this for tomorrow because it's easier to roll them in the cocoa powder and put them straight into the little cases. But I have the mixture made, so it's just a matter of spooning it out and rolling it on in the cocoa powder. But the rest is coming along really well and I'm very happy, so that's good. It is 20 to 11, so it's time for exercising for Alfie.
Yes, daddy trampoline.
He fell asleep on the way back from the train station at 4:30. He slept until about 6. So it's going to be a while before he sleeps. But at least he's getting himself tired. And killing James in the process too. It's now almost midnight and I'm going to end the vlog. Before I do though, I wanted to tell you, I mentioned about this book before that we bought it and we have read it now. It is, how long is it? 350, 300 and, what are the page numbers? 356 pages long. Thought we could never finish it before Christmas Eve, and every time we read it with Owen, we just couldn't stop, and we finished it today. And it was a brilliant book. Absolutely loved it. So I know it's a bit late now for Christmas, but if you're looking for a book to read with your children next Christmas, I would strongly recommend this book. It's really good. The story is really good. It's very funny. It made Owen cry in parts, but he's a very emotional little boy. Absolutely loved it. Very Christmassy, perfect for the December, for the run up to Christmas. I just wanted to mention that. And I'm just going to update my planner for the rest of the week. Quite a lot to do tomorrow. I can't believe it's only 2 days before, like there's only tomorrow and then it's Christmas Eve. It seems crazy. One thing I would want to do before then is, we have a lot of toys in the living room at the moment. We kind of rotate the toys that are downstairs because Alfie plays downstairs mainly, but he now goes up and brings some toys down and doesn't bring them back up, so every so often I have to bring toys back up. And I would want to bring as much toys as possible upstairs before Christmas Day, because he's obviously going to get some toys, and because they are new toys, they are more than likely going to stay down the stairs. So I think I'm going to do a big clear out of all the toys that are downstairs tomorrow. I also need to gather all the bits and pieces from the Playmobil nativity scene, because that will obviously be getting packed in the next week. I think I'm going to leave the tree until the boys are away for a sleepover at their granny on the 27th. And although it's before New Year's Eve, I think I'm just going to take everything down when they are away, because it's a lot easier to pack everything in peace, and so I can pack it properly. And then there'll be more room for them to play with their toys, and also I think that will be the plan. And yeah, and then get ready to tackle the new year with a tidy house with less clutter. I do love the Christmas decorations, but I have to say it does make the room look very busy, and although I love it, I do, once Christmas is over, I kind of want to take everything down and just get ready for the new year with a fresh start. So yeah, that's the plan. Anyway, I'm going to stop my rambling, and I will see you tomorrow for a lot more baking, the last preparations for Christmas Eve, and yeah, that's it. Mainly baking though.